Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
Well, happy Monday, Utah. I'll tell you what, we're going to get to the good news here in just a moment. But first, I do want to talk a little bit about this past weekend because as we forewarned you about, we were going to have those critical fire danger conditions developing. And sure enough, we had a big fire get going, and that was the Bolter fire. Over 2,300 acres burned there. Now, they're starting to get that containment around that thing. But I do point this out because we could see a little bit of that smoke and haze in the air. I don't think it's going to be dramatic to really affect the air quality, but still keep that in mind along the I-15 corridor. But as we told you, we would have those strong southerly winds kicking in as we went throughout the day on Saturday. But not only that, the winds would pull in a bunch of dry air. So it pulled in that very low humidity. You get the low humidity, the very dry air. Any sparks that get going spread quickly. And boy, did we not have those very strong winds. Take a look at some of these peak wind gusts on Saturday because Vernon Hill, the big winner there, winds clocked almost 70 miles per hour there. Cedar City at 64. At Taggart's over on I-84, 62 mile per hour wind gusts there. Salt Lake International Airport had a wind gust right around 60. So it was a gusty day, and that's what really helped lead to that fire really starting and spreading. All right, outside the ABC4 News studio now, you can see the wind much calmer. You know how we know that? Take a look at our colonial flag. Barely moving. In fact, not really moving at all out there. So a sign that the winds have really calmed down. The big story this morning, I think, is something you'll like, and that is these temperatures some 5 to almost 20 degrees below where they were yesterday morning at this time. So if you thought yesterday was cool and comfortable, oh, you're in for a shock as you step out the door this morning. How about Bryan Head right now? 39 degrees. You want to go a little cooler? Bryce Canyon at 37 degrees. Enterprise at 49. Even our friends around St. George, 61 degrees. That's pretty chilly for them. Let's go up the road a little bit. How about Fairview at 49 degrees? Schofield, you're at 38 degrees as well. Price is at 49. Good morning to you. We've got temperatures around 51 in Oak City. Delta at 47. And then let's head up the road a little farther. You can see Morgan at 49. Park City, 44. Heber, 42. We've got 52 in Sandy. Good morning in Ogden at 56 degrees. Saratoga Springs at 55 degrees. So as you're heading out to the bus stop, I put 62 as an average temperature, but there are obviously areas that are in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. So you may need a long sleeve shirt or a hoodie stepping out the door. Breezy and kind of cool, but look at that. By lunchtime, perfect time to go outside for recess or enjoy lunch outside if you can. And in the afternoon, sunshine and pleasant conditions are expected all across the Beehive State. So it should be pretty nice. And here's why. We've got that cutoff low pressure we told you about finally making its way inland, and that's bringing that surge of below average temperatures to the state. So in Cache Valley, 76 degrees today. Not bad at all. 70 in Evanston. We may hit 80 in Delta over towards Beaver, but again, I don't think we'll have too many people complaining about 80. That 93 in St. George is below average by a few degrees. So everyone enjoying a little taste of below average temperatures. And look at this. It comes with pretty dry conditions here as all the rain chances shift to Colorado and Wyoming. So high pressure will continue to give us this somewhat cooler, drier air mass. We watch this low pressure tomorrow into Wednesday that moves by to our north. It may increase the winds a little bit, but really that's about all it's going to do. Otherwise, warmer and hot conditions will eventually build in by the end of the week, and we may try to tap into some monsoon moisture again by the upcoming weekend, but that's still to be determined. St. George, how about 93 below average for you today? Sunshine through the end of the week. We do climb back to the triple digits, and we'll watch for that monsoon moisture chance by the weekend. The Wasatch Front, 79. Ooh-wee. Now look at the rest of the week. Sunshine, it does warm up, but not bad in the 80s. That's below average, and we may warm it up with a little bit of moisture for the weekend.